Hello everyone and welcome to German Made Simple, a channel where we discuss everything about the German language. As you can hear and see actually, I am not sick anymore and I am looking forward to bring more content to this channel so you can progress in your German individually. Today we're going to be talking about the accusative case. Until now, you should be able to distinguish define and undefined article in German. Der, die, das, nominative case, defined articles, ein, eine, ein, nominative case, undefined articles. For the plural, however, we have only the defined article die. The second thing that you should be able now to see is the subject through our nominative case. Wer oder was. With these two question words, we can understand where is the subject in my sentence. The subject is somehow in a mutual coexistence with the verb. So the subject will show me how I conjugate the verb, and the conjugated verb, always second position in German, will show me who is the subject. If I say I record a video. Ich nehme ein Video auf. If the subject changes, however, to you, the conjugated verb in German will change as well. If I say I go to swim, ich gehe schwimmen. Who goes to swim? Wer geht schwimmen? I is my subject. Gehe is the finite verb, the conjugated verb which is always in the second position in German. Now let's see what happens if the subject changes. Ich gehe schwimmen, du gehst schwimmen, sie, es geht schwimmen. Wir gehen schwimmen, ihr geht schwimmen und sie gehen schwimmen. As you can see, the subject and the verbs are really mutually coexisting in this sense. Today, however, we're going to learn something about the accusative case. The accusative case will allow us to see the direct object in a sentence. I call my father. Ich rufe meinen Vater. I call whom? The direct object. Now, sit back, relax, and let me show you the accusative on the screen. The accusative case is used after some specific verbs and prepositions. We use, moreover, the accusative case in order to define the direct object in the sentence. The two question words to define the direct object in a German sentence are wen oder was. Remember, in nominative we had wer oder was, who or what, and now we have wen oder was, whom or what. If we come back to our example, I call my father, ich rufe meinen Vater, I call whom. So who is calling my father? I, nominative subject. Call is our verb, second position. And the direct object will be whom do I call? I call my father. Ich rufe meinen Vater. Let me show you a couple of examples here. So, in this example, mein Freund hat einen neuen Hut. My friend has a new hat. Now, first of all, I would ask, wer hat einen neuen Hut? Mein Freund. This is my subject in nominative. Has is the verb, which is conjugated according to the subject. Mein Freund hat. My friend has. Now, whom or what? Wen oder was hat mein Freund? Einen neuen Hut. And here it is where I find my accusative object. In the second example, mein Vater schenkt meiner Mutter Blumen. My father offers flowers to my mother. Who is offering here something? My father. What is the subject doing? Offering. Whom or what is he offering? He is offering flowers. So Blumen will be in this case the accusative object. or the direct object. As you can see, the direct object is directly implied to the action offering. The subject offers directly flowers. Please pay attention that we don't use an article for flowers. It is an undefined noun. They are just flowers, undefined and in plural. And undefined articles in plural doesn't exist in German. As a conclusion, we can say, what is the subject in nominative doing with the direct object, which in this case it's accusative, the flowers, to the dative, to the indirect object, in this case to the mother. So the subject, my father, is doing what? Offering. What is he offering? Or whom? The flowers, in this case just flowers. And to whom? To my mother, in our example. So now let's go a step further and see the articles in accusative. All the articles in accusative are the same as the articles in the nominative, except the masculine singular. Let me show you this on the screen. We have to define articles. Masculine singular, den Mann. Feminine singular, die Frau, exactly like nominative. Neutral singular, das Kind, exactly like nominative. Plural, in defined articles, die Menschen, exactly like the nominative. For masculine singular undefined articles, einen Mann, it changes from ein to einen. As the defined articles changes from der Mann to den Mann in accusative. The feminine undefined article eine is the same like the nominative. The neutral article ein is the same like the nominative. And the plural undefined article doesn't exist in German. As next, you can find the exercises about accusative. Read them, do your exercises, and progress, discover. Develop a feeling of how they change the sense of a sentence. This will be the first exercise. Just place in a defined or an undefined article. Remember that the accusative comes after some specific verbs and prepositions. So every time that you have a sentence and you find the accusative, it means that before there was an accusative verb or an accusative preposition. Now let's see the second exercise. The second exercise consists in already little exchanges. Entschuldigung, gibt es hier, then we have the Gabe, Supermarkt, which means I'm sorry, is here somewhere, then we have the Gabe, a supermarket. Now, I can place the or a supermarket. If I ask this question in real life, I will probably use an undefined article. Entschuldigung, gibt es hier einen Supermarkt? Yeah, I'm sorry, is here somewhere a supermarket? So in the question, a supermarket is our direct object. In the answer, however, the supermarket will be our subject. Let me show you. So the answer to the question, Entschuldigung, gibt es hier einen Supermarkt? Would be, der nächste Supermarkt ist am Marktplatz. When it comes to learn accusative verbs, as well as vocabulary, you're gonna do this progressively. You don't want to learn all the accusative verbs at once. I think that this doesn't make really sense and it's quite counterproductive and probably impossible. What I would suggest you, however, is to see the next exercise. Here we have a selection of verbs like to visit, besuchen, to pay, bezahlen, to book, buchen, etc. The idea of this exercise is you to learn to conjugate a verb in German, to paste it in the second position, as well as to use a defined or an undefined article before the noun in Akkusativ. In this case, du. Now you should figure out how ist you visit, du besuchst, ja, besuchst. Who and the grandfather. Now I need my defined article. For masculine singular, den Großvater. So thanks a lot for watching today's video, everyone. I hope you understood everything and that you're gonna learn everything and verify your knowledge in the exercises. If this video was of any value for you, please give it a like, drop a comment below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done it for upcoming videos and content. I will see you in the next one.